Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to the channel Studio Strokes. I hope that you're eager to learn how to draw like me. So today what are we gonna draw here is the picture of a horse. Yeah, you heard that right, a horse. So let's just dive deeper into the materials that I'm using for the outlines. The shading and outlines will be shown in this part only. So here I'm using the Brewster Drawing Heavyweight and Medium Surface paper, and I'm using this HD grade pencil. You can see HB. It's of outline, so let's just not waste any time and let's get moving. First thing that I'm seeing of the horse is the eye. So I'm just gonna draw a simple curve here. And I'll draw the rest. So the next part I see here is that white area that is coming from here. I'm gonna give you one pro tip that always start at one point of the drawing and then expand your drawing towards the page. So I'm just gonna show you how the white part is drawn. So here I've drawn it, and now I'm just gonna start to draw the nose of it, and I'm gonna show you that. So here I've drawn the nose, and now I'm just gonna draw the mouth of it and the chin jawline. Chin jawline, basically the same, which is gonna be connected here. And I'm gonna make it like this, and I'm gonna just make the outer line, but that will be discussed later. So now let me show you how to make that mouth. And yeah, for the erasing I am using this needle eraser. So let me show you the mouth. Now I'm gonna be drawing this line which is connecting this to the head. I'm just gonna give you one pro tip for outlines is that you just draw what you absorb. Draw what you see. It's basically your imagination. You can literally draw it the way you like. Next, I'm gonna draw this neck part of this horse. So I'm gonna meet you later. Here I've drawn the neck part of this horse. Next, I'm gonna draw the second eye of this horse, which is going like something like this. I'm gonna meet you after drawing this eye. Now I'm gonna draw that part of the horse where the tail actually comes in. Okay, I'm just gonna meet you after drawing this part. Okay, so here I've drawn this part, you can see here. So now the next part I'm gonna draw is the ears, and the last part will be the hair. Here I've also drawn the ears. Now the last part that is left to draw is the hair, so I'll meet you after drawing the hair. Now here I've completed the outline part. I've divided it into really small and big in shapes. And now finally we're gonna start with the shading. To start with the shading, I'll first shade this part. This part is generally much lighter than the rest of the parts as it contains pencil grades from HB to 2B. So now I'm just gonna shade this part slowly, and I'm gonna just show you how the process occurs. So now I'm gonna shade, and I'm just gonna show you that how this process occurs, and in between I'll also talk to you. So first I'm using 2B for this area and this area also. Here I'm gonna do it with 2B, and then here I'm gonna do it on the corner, and I'm gonna reach it till here, and this is gonna make a narrow line, and this. So just like this, the main shading has to be done, and now I'm just gonna meet you after completing the shading of this part. So here I've done the shading of this part. Now I'm gonna focus on this part. So here I'm seeing that we should do it with charcoal here. This area will be of 4B and 6B. This area will be of 2B and 4B. And this area will be stretched by charcoal. Let me show you how it's done. So now I'm doing here this part with a 4B pencil. Look, right now it's not looking that much good. I'm feeling think that this drawing is disgusting. Literally. Okay, so as we have completed this part, we're gonna move towards the next one. So here I can see a blend of 6B and charcoal. So I'm just gonna try to recreate that area near the eye, and I'm gonna meet you later. Here I've completed this part, and now here I'm gonna start with the lighter values, and here I'm gonna do it with 4B and charcoal pencil, eventually leading here to 6B and charcoal. So here I've shaded the parts, and now
You love me, Matthew.
just do it with the mix of charcoal, 4B, 6B, 2B, and 8B. And
No more
here I
secrets.
just I've completed this part. Now I'm going to show you the eye. Here I fill in the white areas with the pencil, and now I'm going to just shade this part and this part. So now these two parts are So now I have completed this part. Now I'm shading inside and over the hair. Of the part of the hair is drawn with charcoal, and the rest is drawn with 6B. And this cable you see here, this is the supply of energy to the charger. Just gonna start in this portion. I have to shade 6B here and charcoal here. So almost the whole face of this horse is complete. Now only the tail part and this neck part is left. So for the neck part, I'm gonna be using these Camlin charcoal compress sticks. I'm gonna take one of these sticks and I'm just gonna rub it over in this portrait of this horse. And I will do after shading this part. So here I've shaded this charcoal part, and now I'm gonna do 6B and then some space here. 6B here, charcoal here. Okay, then I'm also done with the shading of the neck. Now only the belly part is left. So here I'm going to do charcoal 6B space, charcoal 6B space, 4B 2B space, and so on. I'll just complete this and I'm going to show you the blending next. So here I've completed the shading. Now I'm going to do the blending of this drawing. So for blending, I'm gonna use a material named blending stumps for charcoal. And last but not least, the most important part, makeup brushes for softer shading. So now first we're gonna shade the neck part. I'm gonna shade this powder, blend this powder with this matte makeup brush. I'm gonna give you a pro tip that always use blending stumps for charcoal instead of graphite, as they tend to have better blending capabilities. So as you can see here, I'm doing this with a makeup brush. You can take a makeup brush of your choice of any size. So I'm just going to show you the end results, and you can blend the small areas with blending stumps, and charcoal has to be done with blending stumps, okay? Not with any other thing. If you don't have blending stumps, you can use tissue paper, or you can also use cotton buds, which are used to clean your ears. So I'm just going to show you the end result. Okay, so guys, my blending is also completed. It is the reason my drawing got better, and it is also the reason my drawing got kind of boring. Look, literally, look at its face. I mean, in real life, you'll find it a little more beautiful, but to smoothen that out, we can use a kneadable eraser. that's how you make a horse. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the channel and I hope you learned something from this video. I'm gonna be showing you the whole video view here. You can see here. Here's the upper part, here's the lower part. So I hope you really had some fun with me, and do tell me in the comments that what should I post next. Bye and have a nice time. I'm gonna be posting my video at least one day to 1 week. Okay, bye.